Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Master of the Delta by Thomas H. Cook, narrated by T. Ryder Smith, and directed by Bob Dion. This book is copyrighted 2008 by Thomas H. Cook. This recording is copyrighted 2008 by Recorded Books. The author opens this book with a quote from Homer's Odyssey. "Look you now, how ready mortals are to blame the gods. It is from us, they say, that evils come. But they, even of themselves, through their own blind folly, have sorrows beyond that which is ordained." And now, Master of the Delta.
Part 1. Chapter 1. I was badly shaped by my good fortune, and so failed to see the darkness and the things that darkness hides. Until the stark moment came, evil remained distant to me, mere lecture notes on the crimes of armies, mobs, and bloodthirsty individuals whose heinous acts I could thrillingly present to my captive audience of students. For that reason, it wasn't unusual that I was thinking of old King Herod that morning, the torment of his final days, his rotting genitals, how they'd swarmed with worms. It was a vision of guilt and punishment, of afflictions deserved by an abuser of power, and I knew that at some point during the coming semester I'd find a place for it in one of my lectures. It was a bright April morning in 1954, a little less than 100 years since the beginning of a conflict that had, by the time it ended, orphaned half the children of the South. I was 24 years old, and for the last 3 years had taught at Lakeland High School. At that time, Lakeland was typically demarcated by race and class, with a splendid plantation district, where my father still lived, and a New South section, where local tradesmen and shop owners congregated in modest one-story houses strung together on short, tree-lined streets. The workers who manned the town's few factories resided in an area known as Townsend, and which consisted of small houses on equally small lots, though large enough to accommodate the vague hint of a lawn. To the east of them lived that class of people for whom, as goes the ancient story, there has never been room at the inn, and which was known as the Bridge.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?